Hey everyone, as you've no doubt heard, Leadership Camp won't be going ahead in 2020. That news is probably not a surprise to anyone. There's hardly any aspect of our lives that has not been postponed or altered or canceled because of the coronavirus. And so it's understandable if you're disappointed, you're looking forward to those 2 weeks, and saddened that you won't be able to attend this year. If it makes you feel any better, we're all saddened as well. Leadership is among our favorite 2 weeks of the year, and we are really disappointed that we're not going to be able to spend it with you. The plan, of course, is to have leadership back on, along with a full camp program in 2021. But if this time has taught us nothing, it's that we just have to take things one day at a time and see what the future holds. This year it was the coronavirus. Next year it could be the murder hornets, right, coming east from BC. But Lord willing, we'll all be back and able to reconnect at camp in 2021. And so it's natural to be disappointed and to focus on the negative. But I would encourage us all to look for the good that God is going to bring out of this. Because as much as there's so much to be uncertain about, one thing that we can be confident about is that God has the ability to bring good even when everything seems to be dark and discouraging. The cross is the perfect example of this. And so we can be confident that there's going to be some good that's going to come out of this. Maybe because of the 2 weeks you now have free, because you won't be attending leadership camp, that's going to open up some doors to be involved in something else. Maybe this experience is going to open up opportunities to speak with someone about the Lord or to encourage them. And maybe we won't see anything in the short term. Maybe it's just some lessons that God wants to teach us during this time that He's going to use somewhere down the line. Moses needed to go through 40 years in the palace and then 40 years in the wilderness before God was ready to use him for the task that he had in mind, to lead his people out of Israel. And so maybe some of the things that God's going to teach us and take us through during these difficult times is just one of a series of lessons that we need to learn and that God is going to use through us some point in the future. So again, we're saddened that we won't be able to spend leadership camp with you as we had planned. We're disappointed that you won't be able to be here, and there's so much that we're missing out on. We'll again just encourage us all to focus on the good, focus on what God is going to bring out of this, and look forward to a time at some point in the future where we'll all be able to connect and look back at this time and share the things that we've learned, the things that God has done in us and through us during this time.